Hi, my name is Charne Grabie, and I would like to share my testimony with you. When I was 18 months old, I was diagnosed with nephrotic syndrome, which is a syndrome that affects the kidneys negatively. As a result, I was very, very sick as a child, and no one saw a future for me. As I grew up, I didn't have friends because I was extremely overweight. My only friend was my brother. He was a huge support for me through all my life, and he was my only friend. I was sick a lot. I was out of school for many days. 1 year I was absent for almost an entire term. It made life very difficult for me. But through it all, I held on to the hope that someday God will heal me. Just before I turned 10, I was 9.5 about, I got very sick again. I lost a lot of weight and I was so excited. I thought it was a good thing. I lost about 16 kilograms in about 2 weeks. I suddenly made friends and I had confidence. We went to the doctor to go brag about the amount of weight I've lost, and then they did some tests and saw that I actually had kidney failure, and the nephrotic syndrome is no longer an issue but something worse. I had glomerulosclerosis, which is the hardening of some parts of the kidney, and there's not much that they can do for me. They believed that this is now the end of the line for me. Throughout this time, my mother realized that there was a doctor that proclaimed over my life that I will not turn 10. The day I turned 10, I woke up and I just said, God has healed me, and I believed it with my whole heart. I went on with my life with no complications until about 13. After I came back from a school camp, I became very ill, and they did kidney function tests and they saw that it's severely low. They even went so far as to say I would not go 1 more year without dialysis. They put me on the kidney transplant list. I did all those tests, and I kept on believing that God has healed me, that there will be no further problems. Due to everything that has happened, I realized that there is some damage to my kidneys, but I was okay with that. I was alive and well. Because of my history and the kidneys that doesn't function 100%, I would not be able to have children. But we had a longing and we tried our best. We went for fertility treatment and everything. And after many years of trying, I just gave up. And my husband went for tests and they said the same, that he will also never be able to have children. And at that stage, I just said, it's no longer my fault only. So it's okay if we never have children. And at that stage, I was already pregnant. I only found out that I was pregnant at 16 weeks and 2 days. And that is how amazing God is. When all odds are against you, something amazing happened. In 2020, this year, I was in hospital again. They did kidney function tests, and the doctor diagnosed me with stage 4 kidney failure. I was down in the dumps because how can this be? My faith is still strong. I still believe that God has healed me. And then something amazing happened. The doctor that doesn't have the same beliefs as I glorified God, and he said to me, you showed me a baby that was not supposed to be, and now that baby is 33. And he himself said it's only God. He even went so far as to testify for me. He is telling his patients about me that I was not supposed to live. And here I am, 33, I'm still alive, I'm still well, and I even had a baby without any complications, no preeclampsia, nothing. And that is only God. So what I want to share today is, do not let fear of this world, of sickness, of disability, of a lack, keep you from living. For God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. Take this day and live your best life. Glorify God with everything you do. Jesus didn't come to save us for nothing. We are in a difficult time and He is with us. He is helping us through all of this. But it is time for us to start living and spread His word, spread His love, and make a change. I hope that God will be glorified with my words today. Amen.